opponents for this first 15. But about the 20-minute mark, we anticipate the Saints coach will make some changes and hope then that they can step it up even another gear.
Wilkin gritted his teeth then to get Saints over the halfway line on tackle number 4. Big Alex Walmsley has just entered the fray for the Saints as Farge takes this forward and finds Zebtair. And Zebtair goes past Zach Hardacre, and Zebtair gets the first try of the match for St. Helens. Only his 4th try of the season. A try against Wakefield 2 weeks ago in a 41-16 victory. And the try here that sets St. Helens off, up and running after 16.5 minutes. They made it 4-0. The kick is to come. Great defence from Saints at one end, and that was good strength from Zebtair at the other.
Well, they're certainly up for this. Castleford looking to force their hand, get down near Saints' line. Shenton loses the ball, but just have a look at the work from Theo Fives. He spots a bit of space behind the play of the ball. Look at that, he spots it all of a sudden. He runs into that hole, he pulls the defender to him. He knows that he's got Zebtair, who's going to come tight to his shoulder. Nice close support from Saints. The little movement from Theo Fives pulls in Ben Roberts. Then all of a sudden, Zebtair goes through. And that's a confident finish as well from Zebtair. They look full of...
The Tigers fans doing their best to put him off, but he will not be distracted. Again, Saints deal with the threat. McShane 10 metres out. Here comes Matt Cook. Great tackle by Roby. Roby trying to get away from Cook, and they give another penalty away. The referee's patience is being tested here. Another set of 6 coming at them.
They won't be far off a team warning here, Saints.
McShane just hangs on, takes the first. Gale is waiting there, but this is Adam Milner who gets over. Adam Milner gets the try.
There, but the passion levels in the last couple of minutes are just starting to rise. I'm watching the captains, John Wilkin and Luke Gale for Castleford. Luke Gale and John Wilkin just chirping at one another.
Morgan Knowles, he steps through a couple of challenges, gets the ball away to Luke Thompson. Here come the Saints, and they've got Theo Farge in support, and that's scrambling defence that keeps him down. Could have been a penalty then. Smith gives it to Lomax, there's Roby! And Roby scores for St. Helens. Referee hasn't given it yet.
This is the last tackle.
Have they seen something? They've got a try on the field.
The merits of an 8-point try for the challenge by Oliver Holmes.
Oh well, we're looking at a possible 8-point try here because of a challenge by Oliver Holmes, and Roby is certainly groggy having scored this try.
Well, the extra penalty following foul play on the try scorer is what Robert Hicks is referring to. It'll come after the conversion if it's seen to be appropriate. So I think he's grounded. I can't see a great deal wrong so far.
That's a hard hit, low down. There's nothing wrong with that.
Let's have a look at this one.
Does he make contact with the head, though? Is that the issue there? We can't see from this angle. That's perhaps what a penalty could be awarded for, Barry.
There's nothing. A desperate defender will do desperate things. Oliver Holmes is trying to prevent that ball being put down. There's nothing wrong with it for me.
Can't see anything wrong with that, really. I think this will just be awarded as a try and nothing else.
The try is given to James Roby. He obviously took a clatter somewhere along the way to scoring that try. But James Roby, man of the match in the 2014 Grand Final. 7 years before that, he was man of steel. And that could be a crucial blow for Saints tonight.
Well, there was a good read from Knowles when he goes through, but look at the composure from the prop forward, Luke Thompson, who I said earlier, started the game well. He's up the ante again in the second half. Saints playing on the front foot. Johnny Lomax comes up from the fullback position, takes control at first man, and he just goes at the line, tips the ball on to Mr. Dependable, James Roby. And that's exactly what Saints needed. They needed to reply with a try, and that man certainly...
Castleford. McShane. Millington. Gale. Back he comes to Shenton. Shenton wide to Hitchcox. Oh, what a tackle, but the ball is still in play. Hardacre. Makinson. over the sideline he goes.
And we saw it in the first half when Saints were like they were broken, out on the same side. The defenders that turned up in numbers.
We'll play it here to Roby. Matty Smith. Farge. Milner does the job in the end. Bit of pushing and shoving on the floor. Could have been another penalty. There's Peru. This is Smith. Fires the pass to Wilkin. Zebtea gets the ball back to Wilkin. Wilkin goes wide. Here is Mark Percival. Percival keeps it alive to Matty Smith. Smith slides the kick through, looking for Lomax. Finds Lomax. Try for Saints. Avon McManus, the chairman, on his feet. Justin Holbrook not much behind him. And the St. Helens supporters believe that this is a big night for them. Castleford, remember, never beaten on this ground so far this year. Darryl Powell's men stirring down the barrels now. 18-6 down. 13 and a quarter minutes to come. Lomax with the try.
Eddie, a couple of those Saints players wanted to go for the 2 points. Justin Holbrook sat in the stand, watching the likes of this man, Walmsley, go forward, earn his side a penalty. And he senses, no, let's keep on going, let's keep the pressure on. We've got him on the back foot. He can spot something from sat in the stand. And all of a sudden, the movement from Saints, the offloading game, so close to the opposition's line. Mark Percival, again, he's looking to pull someone out the line, goes across the line, and Johnny Lomax called for this kick from Matty Smith. He placed it in the correct position. Look at him, he's looking up, seeing where his men are. And this is a big, big play for the Saints.
Well, we've heard the players and the coaches talk about this Super 8 being another competition. It's another level, it's another...
Defensively from St. Helens, but they've also scored some sensational tries tonight. Quick hands, chance for Monaghan. Castleford not dead yet. Monaghan in the corner takes a clack on the head for his pains.
This is a try, Eddie.
Not given.
I think Joe Monaghan does everything to stay in field. It's a dangerous Castleford side with nothing to lose at the minute.
Just wants to check the grounding, Robert Hicks. So Phil Bentham, over to you.
Well, it certainly looks like the usual Castleford try. I think the touches on the far side was obscured, but I think that ball's down perfectly well before it just might touch the touching goal line.
In a row, and they have just over 5 minutes to score more than 8 points to maintain this winning run. But Roby has other ideas, so too does Amor.
It's been good, Roby. In the thick of it, right in the middle of everything for Saints.
And looking to seal it, and does seal it with a fabulous individual try. It will be his second try. They have a try on the field.
He's been absolutely outstanding.
We think he's just going for grounding because I think we've lost his microphone on his shirt.
Yeah, the word from the touch judge was that he wants to check the grounding. Where does he get to? Is he on the line? He's given try on the field, we have to remember that. How does he end up? Well, I don't think he's actually tackled. I can't see anybody hold of him. Or maybe on the legs. It looked short on the first one and then moved over.
Does Roby move it, or does his momentum and the hand coming across him, does that drag him across?
Look at the position of Robert Hicks, though, Eddie. Look at the position. He's right in front of that, got a clear view of it. He said try.
And it's on the line now.
The ball goes on the line.
Well, we need to see this at normal speed, and I'm sure they'll look at it at normal speed.
He doesn't lose possession of it, though, does he,
No,
Stuart?
he doesn't, but that'll give us our answer, because it's difficult to see whether the momentum takes it over until you see this. Well, you don't see any movement there, do you? So I think this try will be awarded based on what you see there. I think this one should be confirmed.
I don't think there's a problem yet. It was short, first of all. Could he have been dragged over by Oliver Holmes as well? There's no big jump, there's no big movement. Second efforts from Roby.
He's not promoted the ball.
Oh, it's a try, this. Look at it at normal speed, you can't see hardly any movement, so this will be awarded.
So James Roby.